Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayamudiraye. There was absolute gadar going on with this elephant and these people and all that. She got totally terrified by the sight of what she was seeing. In her life, she had not seen anything as crazy as this. Dead people, trampled limbs, all blood and gore and elephants and people, all that. And then she heard some people speaking. Some people speaking aloud to each other, saying, how could this have happened? How could this have happened? Perhaps we did not pray to Vinayaka when Lord Ganesha when we started our journey. Is that why this has happened? Others saying, no. Somebody shouted, it's all because of this evil person, this woman. She is a pishachi. She is a pishachi only after she has come. This has happened. She has come. She is going to kill us all. She is not a human being. She is a devil in disguise. She is a ghost. She is a yakshi. Like that, they started. We should kill her before she kills us. And all that they are shouting to each other. This woman, she just gets up, Damayanti, totally terrified, and she just runs for her life into the forest. Try to hide somewhere before these people kill her, and she bemoaning her fate to what harm did I ever do in thought, word or deed to anybody in my life that disaster happened to me, that I am suffering like this. Surely this is, but I am suffering must be only because of my karma. Surely I did something in my life or previous life that's why all this has come to me. But then if it is to be like this, it would have been much better had I been crushed by the elephant itself and died. Why do I have to? Why am I alive and all that? Why should I live and all that? She's bemoaning her fate and running into the forest in the night, 1 o'clock. She says, maybe I am suffering all this because I rejected all these Indra and Devas who came for the Swayamvara and I rejected them in the marriage. So they are all cursed me. Maybe that is why I am suffering like this, etc. And then she went and she's hiding somewhere in the forest. And she's hiding somewhere. Suddenly she spots that from the trading group, some set of people, Vedavits, have survived. And they are going. So she quickly goes and she joins them, saying, they are saying, you come with us, we'll take you, we are going to Chedi kingdom, you come with us. So she joined the Vedavits, who felt a great compassion for her in their heart, and they took her, saying, you come, you'll be all right, we'll protect you, come with us. So now she is going to the Chedi kingdom. And then they reach there, and then she goes inside alone into the kingdom. They say, okay, now you can go. So she's going, and she's wearing that one piece of cloth, half sari, whatever, torn, dirty, completely dirty. Her whole body is dirty, never had a bath, bad shape. She's also looking crazy. She's in a crazy condition mentally, all that. And she entered the city. Then the kids, etc., the urchins, the road people, they're all said, what is this, walking in like a mad woman, somebody's come. So they all started surrounding her and walking around her and tried to taunting her, singing and all that to her and all that stuff they're doing. Now, she started walking, and she was walking in the direction, in those places, direction must be Rajamargam. One main, it'll go towards the palace. So in the palace, in the upstairs somewhere in the palace with the view of the city, whatever, the Rajamata was sitting, the queen of Chedi kingdom. She was sitting there. She called on her ayah, and she spotted this lady is coming, and a lot of these boys or urchins, etc., are all harassing her, etc. She spotted from there, and then she quickly called her ayah, and she told her, Tam prasadagata pashyat rajamata janairvitam dhatrim uvacha gacchainam anayeham mamantikam. Rajamata saw, and she told the ayah, quickly go see that lady there, go and bring her to me. Janena krishyate bala dukkhita sharanarthini tadrugrupam cha pashyami vidyotayati me graham. Janena krishyate bala. She seems to be a very young woman, Bala. And these people are all taunting her there. Janena krishyate, they are all harassing her. Those men and those children. And she looks dukkhita, she looking very sad, and she absolutely looks like a sharanarthini, somebody who is seeking refuge. But in spite of all this, tadruk rupam cha pashyami, vidyoteti me graham. But it looks to me that if this girl comes to my palace will be lit up. She has that radiance in her that I can see. She is no ordinary woman. Unmattavesha Kalyani Sririvayata Lochana. Unmattavesha, she is looking as if she is mad only, but that seems that's not her. She is Sririvayata Lochana. She's got this big-eyed lady is looking to me like Sakshat Mahalakshmi. Sri, like that she's looking despite all this Unmattavesha. Right? So she's saying this, all that. And then the ayah went and she brought her up and where the queen mother was sitting, and she brought the same queen wants to meet you. She took there. The queen said, "Come, my dear." She took Damayanti's hand, made her sit next to her, and then she spoke to her. Evapya sukhavishta vibarshi paramam vapuhu bhasi vidyutavabhreshu shamsamekasi va nahite manusham rupam bhushanayrapi varjitam atahayanarebhyachya nodvijasya amaraprabhe. He said, "Listen, I can see that you are in a state of great sorrow. You are in terrible sorrow, I can see that. Asukhavishta, you are in deep distress. But despite your being in deep distress, I can also see that Vibharshi Paramam Vipu, although you are in deep distress, yet I can see that you are bearing such a beautiful form." That old lady, Maharaja Mata said, "You are wearing a beautiful form. Bhasi Vidyutavabhreshu. You are shining like a lightning inside dark clouds. That shine though I can see. The sorrow of dark clouds is of course enveloping you, but below that there is a radiance that I can certainly make out in you. Shamsame kasi kasyava." So tell me, who are you? Kasyava. And who is your Lord? Who is your husband? Kasyava. Nahite manusham rupam bhushanairapi varjitam. Although you are not wearing any ornaments, your form is not of mortals. You are certainly somebody superior to ordinary mortals. Asahaya narebhyascha nodvijasya amaraprabhe. And one more thing, although you are absolutely destitute, helpless, nonetheless I can see that you have no fear. You don't seem to be afraid of anybody. How? How is that? Who are you? She asks. Then she said, Damayanti said, "Mother, I am a Manushi only. I'm only a human being. And I am a Sairandri. I am a maid servant. And to my husband, my life is my husband to whom I am completely devoted. And he loves me more than anything else in the world. But due to some very sad occurrences, he lost everything in gambling. And I, along with him, with nothing we left. And further difficult circumstances arose. And one day he could not take it anymore and he just left me and he went away. And after that I have been searching for him. I am going from place to place. So that is my story, Mother. I am a Sairandri. I can stay. I go where I want. I can serve. But this is what I am looking for my husband. I don't know where he is and all that. She tells him. But she doesn't tell that who she is, that I am Damayanti or that is Nala, etc. She doesn't tell. She just tells this. The queen mother was very touched and she held her hand and she said, "Vasaswamai Kalyani Pritirme Paramatvai." Mother, you stay with me, she said. You stay with me. I feel a lot of affection for you. No issue, you stay with me. I will send people to search for your husband. I'll send my people to go search for your husband wherever he is. Oh, who knows, your husband may himself land up here. Some suddenly searching for you. He may also be searching for you. He may land up here. So stay with me here. I assure you, the day is not far. You'll get your husband. We'll find him. She said, Mother, Damayanti said, Mother, I'm very happy. What can I say? That will be the greatest thing and I'll be so happy. And I'm very happy to stay here also, but I have a condition. She said, what? Uchishtam naiva bhunjiyam na kuryam padadhavanam na chaham purushan anyan prabhasheyam kathanchana. Dear Mother, Uchishtam naiva bhunjiyam. I will not eat leftover food eaten by somebody. Yacha, I will not eat some leftover food. The princess or queen says, Baki is there, you eat. I will not eat. Na kuryam padadhavanam. I will not wash anybody's feet. Queen's feet, princess' feet. No, I will not wash anybody's feet. Na chaham purushan anyan prabhasheyam kathanchana. And I will not speak to men. I will not speak to men. And Mother, if any man tries to get me and makes advances towards me, you should punish him. He should be punished by you. And if he repeats that offense, then you have to put him to death. This condition, very clearly she communicates to the Queen, Rajamata. If these are vouchsafed to me, I will be here. If there is any transgression of this rule, I will leave. And for the searching of my husband, if I have to talk to some men, I will. But I will only talk to Vedavits. Nobody else. So this is all she tells her. If you agree to all this, then I will accept. I will stay here, Mother. And if anything opposite to this happens, I will leave. So she tells her this. The Queen said, Sarvametat karishyami dishtyate vratamidrisham. She said, of course I'll do all this for you, said the Queen. And she said, Dishtyate vratamidrisham. And she said, I am so happy that you told me this. Such vratas you have got. Saubhagyam, she says, Dishtya, this means something. That you are a person of Shri, that you have said this. I am very happy that you have such vratas. Says noble vratas. And then the Queen Mother called her daughter Sunanda, princess, and told Sunanda, meet Sairandri, right? And know her to be Devi Swarupa herself. She is a Devi Swarupa. She will stay here with us and she will be your Sakhi. Be her Sakhi, keep her with you in happiness and joy. Keep her happy. Sunanda is very thrilled. She's got lots of Sakhis, one more Sakhi. Okay, they have a great time in the princesses and all that. Great joy, she and her friends, etc. She come, they took Damayanti inside their bhavan and all that. Sunanda instinctively treated Damayanti with great honor and respect. She knew that she is no ordinary lady, so she treated her with great honor and respect, not like any ordinary person. And Damayanti was very pleased with her conduct and they lived there without any worry. You know what is happening. And this whole story is being told by Vyasa to Ganesha, by Vaishampayana to Janamejaya, by the Suta to the Rishis of Naimisharanya, and by Brihadashva to Yudhishthira. Har Namah Parvati Pataye Janaki Kanta Smaranam Gopika Jivana Smaranam வெற்றிவேல் முருகனுக்கு ஸ்ரீ சத்குரு சுவாமினஹ ஸ்ரீ ஆஞ்சநேய சுவாமினஹ